Some indications are being sent by Coinbase. In the beginning, no one noticed. However, it was really a very significant event that occurred last month, and the good times are about to start. So, what provides? Allow me to clarify. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. An intriguing $2 million whale transaction featuring Shiba Inu has come to light on a prominent U.S. market. Whenever a whale transfers billions of Shiba Inu tokens, this is often a positive indicator. What this implies is that powerful individuals with a lot of money are beginning to make a difference. Here, a massive exodus of Shiba Inu coins has been seen at Coinbase, a leading U.S. exchange, speculating that there is a huge opportunity for someone. Following this whale, Arkham Intelligence recently retrieved $105 billion worth of Shiba Inu. It just took 13 hours and 3 big transactions to remove over 2 million Shiba Inu. That is, why is it important? These kinds of movements, however, are never arbitrary. If someone is willing to transfer this type of money, it usually means they think prices are going to go up soon. What makes this even more interesting is that the whale is using a fresh address. This suggests that Coinbase may be engaged in some way, or that it may be an individual making a significant move. Whatever the case may be, it portends the imminent arrival of a major development. And now things start to become intriguing. What we have here is a whale that is clearly prepared to go the distance as it casually collects Shiba Inu. The fact that major investors are willing to take such bold actions usually foretells what's to come. Is this finally the signal everyone has been hoping for? Massive infusions of funding into a token like this often herald a much larger development. If you're still not convinced, consider that this positive sentiment is prevalent in the market as a whole, not just with Shiba Inu. We're talking about major shifts occurring all throughout the cryptocurrency market. An exemplary case in point is something that Miles Deutscher brings to light in a tweet. The amount of money flowing into Bitcoin ETFs has surged, with $2.1 billion coming in within a week alone. It's more than simply a bullish indicator. A surge of confidence is emanating from large-scale financial backers. In light of this, how does it relate to the Shiba Inu phenomenon? Going forward, momentum is key. When large investors put money into Bitcoin, it usually ends up driving up the price of all cryptocurrencies, including Shiba Inu and others. There is congruence between this general market mood and the whale activity on Coinbase. Interest in Shiba Inu is widespread. It's a symptom of a bigger trend. Investors are becoming greedy in anticipation of a huge gain soon. A ticking clock is the insane element propelling the market. The halving of Bitcoin is the pivotal event around which all the current speculation is based. Something intriguing was brought to light in a tweet by Sensei. It took 180 days after the halving for the last bull run to begin. But you know what? The 178th day has passed. At that point, chaos ensues. You can't dismiss this tweet as mere speculation. It serves as a timely reminder that we may be on the cusp of another explosive cycle. Connecting this to the whale activity we've seen with Shiba Inu and the huge influxes into Bitcoin ETFs, it becomes evident that large-scale investors are taking a position now, looking forward to what the past has taught us. An increase after the division. Shiba Inu and other altcoins consider this a major development. The market share of Bitcoin has hit a 3-year high, rising over 65% for the first time since early 2021. This growth demonstrates how closely altcoins are linked to Bitcoin's price fluctuations and highlights Bitcoin's increasing market dominance. We have already mentioned how major changes in Bitcoin's price may control the whole cryptocurrency market. Because Bitcoin is now the market leader, altcoins will most likely follow its lead, rising when Bitcoin does and falling when it does. It has a significant effect on the cryptocurrency market. Considering the massive developments occurring with Shiba Inu right now, the Coinbase Shiba Inu signal we discussed previously becomes even more important. The market value for Shiba Inu has recovered spectacularly in the last month, increasing by more than 43% to recapture $11 billion. This follows a rocky spell in September, when investors were scared to death by a market value dropped to $7.5 billion. Considering the token's humble meme origins, this is quite an accomplishment. From its humble beginnings as a punchline, Shiba Inu has grown into a formidable crypto player. The remarkable ascent of Shiba Inu to the top rankings is really remarkable. After defeating industry heavyweights like Uniswap, Chainlink, and Polkadot, it has risen to the position of 14th. Shiba Inu is clearly a big deal in the cryptocurrency world, given this type of momentum. Seen by investors as more than simply a passing fad, they consider it a genuine asset. Having said that, the Shiba Inu is still more than 70% behind its all-time high of $37 billion in 2021, when its market valuation hit an incredible $37 billion. While it hasn't quite returned to its previous high, all indications are that even greater gains may be on the horizon. Many experts are making bold forecasts, with some predicting that the price of Shiba Inu would soon reach 404, more than doubling. Some are speculating that it might reach a level that it never has before, a tenth of a penny, after it breaks its all-time high. Both technical and basic investigations support these strong assertions. After considering all of this, it is clear why Coinbase has been seeing so much whale activity as of late. If major investors are starting to take notice of Shiba Inu, it might be an indication that they are positioning themselves for an even larger surge. The most astonishing thing, however, is that these good changes are taking place when FUD is at an all-time high. When you give it any thought, it's a weird dynamic. Even though they're under constant attack, Shiba Inu keep moving ahead. It is mind-boggling that Shiba Inu continue to do so well despite all of this. Lucy, the official Shiba Inu marketing lead, addressed the increasing amount of false information by turning to her X. Her research indicates that individuals with little knowledge of the Shiba Inu environment are mostly responsible for the unprecedented amount of false positive and negative FUD directed at the Shiba Inu team. Lucy claims that those who are critical of Shiba Inu are usually biased towards other tokens and are just trying to make a fuss for their own benefit. There has been a deluge of negative coverage, but the development team is unwavering in their commitment to deliver on all of their promises. And I can totally see why Lucy is so irritated. Although false positive and negative sentiment have always been problems in the cryptocurrency industry, they may become catastrophic when they reach this proportions. Lucy maintains firmly that Shiba Inu's strength is in its honesty and genuine attempts to create items that really serve a purpose. This is both intriguing and comforting. The most intriguing element is that Lucy mentioned the Shiba Doggy DAO Foundation's impending debut, which is expected to happen in late 2024 or early 2025. Shiba, Bone, Leash, and Treat token holders will have the right to make governance choices in this decentralized autonomous organization. It's a giant leap towards decentralization, guaranteeing that Shiba Inu will be led in the future by believers and holders with the long-term vision, rather than by those motivated by short-term hype or external pressures. Even while FUD persists, Shiba Inu needs this degree of decentralization to establish its position in the crypto industry. The more the Shiba Inu community helps each other out, the more resilient it is to outside influences. It seems, however, that this is just the start, and that Shiba Inu has a great deal of work ahead of it. There is growing positive momentum in the Shiba Inu market as the price forms a strong ascending support trend line. A favorable indicator for the token's future is this trend line, which demonstrates that purchasers are continually driving the price upward. After leveling out from June to August, Shiba Inu surged in September, almost touching the resistance level around 4 zeros as well. The price encountered some resistance and declined at the beginning of October, but it swiftly recovered and resumed its upward trajectory. This resiliency is indicative of rising consumer interest and optimism in the market. Despite several attempts, Shiba Inu has not been able to break past a critical resistance zone that it is now nearing. Nevertheless, according to Jack, Shiba Inu is about to have a breakout, which may cause a substantial price spike soon. Shiba Inu should have another opportunity to break over the barrier level in the next weeks as market mood keeps turning favorable. If that does place, it might reach new heights, which would be fantastic news for investors. Something monumental is about to happen, what with whales making calculated movements and the possibility of bullish momentum gaining traction. However, are you in agreement with this? Post your ideas in the comments section. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.